down to the governor's house and was born? He went to the barn. That's the level that we were on. You see how God have to show us these things? We won't know it unless he show us. We'll think it's a little story we teach our children and let them have a play at Christmas time.
Right.
Oh, yes.
Right.
Let them stop and say a poem. We don't learn, we don't know the significance of things. So it was at the animal level. There's so much to say there, but we got to move on. 8 minutes. So every time we open our mouth, a spiritual force come out your mouth. Start learning that. I got to learn, and then you're going to shut up more. You know, it's a slow process.
Slow process.
But you got to get started. You got to start somewhere. It's a slow process. Every now and then, the Holy Spirit will kick in to remind you. Because words is what we're going to hear in a few moments. The power of words that we're going to hear in the next lesson is energy. It is power. And also thought. It's spirit. And it's life. Come on now. And the words that come out your mouth are spirit and life. Now, the first place the words that come out your mouth affect, because they already messed up your brain because they had to come through you to get out, is your atmosphere. You ever been around somebody that just got a negative atmosphere?
Yes.
And you say it's a vibe, but you ain't never took time out to study to find out what a vibe really meant, so that you could understand that yes, indeed it was. And so you create a negative atmosphere around yourself. And that atmosphere draws all kind of demons. They waiting. And when you get through saying, I'm sorry I said that, it's too late because they done hooked up on you. You're going to have to deal with that from a place of authority. And then we need to learn that. You know, we'll learn that place of authority. And I could just share for a minute, real quickly, so we could connect the dots there. The place of authority is the throne room, where when we pray, what did the scripture say? That we can come boldly. What? To the what? To the throne. See, the throne is not in the outer court. The throne is not at the door. But we go directly to the throne room. I feel like marching.
Yes, amen.
He has given us that ability. But you can't go in there any kind of way. You go in there with sincere heart. You go in there with sincere motive. You go in there with a sincere, repentant spirit. Or you can be all messed up, but your spirit got to be right. And then you can go directly to the throne room. When you go into the throne room, saints, it's already done. Whatsoever you ask. But you got to, and I have to be mindful of that. We got so much to fight against. I see it right now. Oh, how can this be? All this stuff. Our lives, I'm 23, and for 23 years I've been thinking this way. Now I got to get rid of that. Yes. God bless you, you're not in your blabbly. You got to try to get rid of it. Imagine that. So, you see, you go directly to the throne room. What's a primary factor? There's two factors. There are many factors about the throne room. One of them I just mentioned is already done. Before God finished, before God started, he was through. When he said let, it was, amen. Period. Why? Because there's no time. Come on now. Huh? That's why when you can sit at the red light, sometimes it seems like it's going on forever. It is. Because time is malleable. Time is a substance that can stretch or bend or squeeze. And your minds now, you're putting on the mind of Christ. I think you're hearing me. This is why, and I'm going to fast forward in one of my lessons here on thought. This is why Jesus, when the centurion soldier came to him, and he had faith, because Jesus said, your faith has made you whole. In other words, we'll talk about faith, but what really impressed Jesus was the man's faith, because he was not a Jew. And he said to him that my servant is messed up, he's sick, he's dying.
Speak the word.
And you just speak the word, because he's, he said, I don't need you to go from this spot to that spot. Oh, help me somebody.
Amen.
Oh, help me somebody.
Amen.
He got people under him.
He had authority. He understood what authority was. He's teaching us to understand what authority is. Come on, like you said, got people. He wants you and I to understand what authority is. That when you say it,
Shall come to pass.
something's fixing to happen. That's angel is going to run and do something. That one over there going to do something. But you got to believe it. And then you got to get past believing it to knowing it. I know in whom I believe. See, that's what I'm working on in some areas in my life. To get past believing, I believe. But I got to start knowing something. How about you? So Jesus stood right there in that spot. He wasn't God. He was Jesus. And he said, thy servant, go, thy servant is here. Now what happened? He healed him with his thought. Because there are times when he opened his mouth and said something and the person was healed, remember?
Yeah.
But he thought this one. Did you know that you can do something with your thought?
Amen.
Huh?
Yes.
And that's why Hurricane Dorian is out there in the middle of the sea turning around now.
Right.
It was headed directly for West Palm Beach. That's where I was raised and born. My children, the church, everybody's there. And you and what? You know, out of all of Florida, you're gonna make a direct hit on West Palm Beach, the little no place.
Yes.
But I didn't sweat it because God never did let me sweat. God would let you know when to sweat. And I never did sweat it. But I did get on my knees.
Yes.
And I said to God, curb that thing.
Thank you.
Now he's out there trying to find a place in the ocean.
Right.
You know, I wouldn't have been hurt if Trump's castle over there on, come on, really, I had to struggle to pray. You ever had to struggle to pray? Okay, you can cut that off now. You can cut that off now. You ever had to struggle to pray?